This wonderful reading comes to us from the book of the prophet Ezekiel, but almost this exact same experience or image we find in the book of Revelation. And so I'd like you to think about this. The angel brings Ezekiel back to the entrance of the table of the Lord, and he sees water flowing out from beneath the threshold of the temple toward the east. What is at the center of the table and the temple? The propitiatory, the mercy seat, where God comes. Originally, it had been the Ark of the Covenant. But when the Ark of the Covenant was lost, the glory of the temple, by the way, in Ezekiel, the glory of the Lord leaves in chapter 10 because of the wickedness of the people. The Ark of the Covenant is lost. And then in chapter 46 of the book of the prophet Ezekiel, the glory of the Lord returns to the temple. However, the Ark of the Covenant is no longer there. So where does the glory of the Lord reside? The new propitiatory, the new mercy seat, is the rim of the altar. So this is where the glory of the Lord resides. And so we have water coming out. And it flows out of the temple. Starts here, but flows out. Think about this as you leave Mass. All right? You are that living instrument of God that flows out from the temple. And Ezekiel is told to walk through it, which he does. And he can wade in the water. Measures off another. It's now knee deep. Then we go out further. It's up to his waist. They go out further. And it is now a river that you could not cross except by swimming. And this water, it flows down into the eastern district and it empties into the sea, the salt waters, which it makes fresh. The sea is an image for non-Jews, for the Gentile world outside. And so the glory of the Lord, which returned to the temple, has a purpose. It is not to remain in the temple, but it is to flow out to the Gentiles, even to the Gentiles. And it will take that salt water and it will be made fresh. Not only that, along both banks of the river, there will be trees whose leaves shall not fade, nor their fruit fail, and every month they shall bear fresh fruit, for it shall be watered by the flow from the sanctuary. Their fruit shall serve as food, and their leaves for medicine. The glory of the Lord, which we participate in here at Mass, is to go out to the world so that we can feed other people with our faith, and so we can heal them by God's love working through us. If you are in the river, where are you? Are you in the river just as it's coming out of the temple so that it only comes to your ankles? Are you further down where it comes up to your knees? Are you even further down where it comes to your waist? Are you further down where you could drown? The river is just so wide. Where are you? And as you think about that water is healing and bringing life and transforming the world, not just at the end, but wherever you are in that river. As long as you are in that river, you are part of the whole river. And that's why Jesus tells us that he is the way, that he is the truth, that he is the life. We don't receive Jesus only at the end. We receive Jesus along the way. And we begin to live that life of heaven, even when we don't see it completely, but as long as we are in the river, and as long as we are cooperating with God. Amen.